Nocturnal news. First of all, happy holidays to everyone out there. We have some really cool things coming up. I'm going to put out a video in a little bit to give you guys all the updates. Now, the recent viral UFO sighting out of Arizona. Now, when I first saw this, I immediately thought it was fake. My first thought, it's some type of CGI, but I was wrong. Okay, what you're looking at here is some type of off-road vehicle on the side of the mountain. The original poster of this video also posted a daytime video, so I went to that exact spot on Google Maps and I did some very simple but 100% accurate overlays, okay? And what you're seeing is not in the night sky. It is absolutely, without a doubt, on the side of a mountain. At the bottom of the street, you see the town of Riviera ending at the Colorado River. Okay, and I'll leave a link below to the GPS coordinates. Okay, from their vantage point, meaning the people that filmed, the road actually goes down into the valley, making the objects appear even higher. Okay, very misleading. Not to mention there are hundreds, I mean maybe thousands of off-road vehicle tracks in the exact same area in between the Needles Freeway or Needles Highway and the Colorado River. You can literally see headlights from the east and westbound traffic traveling on Needles Highway just below the UFOs. Okay, so what's going on here? Let's just kind of break this down, all right? We have a destabilizer sensor reflection, multiple, really. That is the semi-transparent lights that you're going to see on your screen, and that's why they kind of shake around and they are called destabilized. I mean, I know you guys have seen this. So if you've ever recorded a very bright light with your phone, camera, whatever, you kind of see another light hopping around on your screen. That is exactly what we're looking at in this video. It's actually the top right. And for further proof, you can look at all the Christmas lights and they have an exact duplicate or double. Okay, this is like Debunker 101 stuff here, guys. Okay, so duplicate artificial lights from the UFO and duplicate artificial lights from the Christmas lights. If you have two green lights, the camera is going to show 4, etc. Right? I mean, it's just simple stuff here. I don't know why people can't figure this out. And look, I'll overlay some pictures to show you exactly what I'm referring to. So again, we have multiple things going on in the video. We have two people that are purposely, and I hate to say this, but I believe purposely reacting to this UFO as if there's something really in the sky. You can even hear the guy in the original video telling his brother to come outside, meaning his family lives at this spot or nearby, and they are very familiar with the terrain. I mean, just like you're familiar with your own home and surroundings, okay? And we can even take the daytime video that the original uploader posted the following day and overlay it to the original nighttime video, and it lines up 100%. And you can clearly see these objects are on the side of the hill, the mountain, whatever. They are not in the sky. But we still have die-hard UFO believers and channels insisting that these objects are in the sky. And they're not, guys. Look, I'd love to tell you that they are, but they're not. Okay, and look, as a true UFO researcher and believer and experiencer, by the way, it's just absolute nonsense. And I will personally, and I mean this, I will personally pay someone $100 via PayPal if they can prove me wrong, because I don't think you can. These objects are not in the night sky. It's an optical illusion. Again, we can see the city lights from the city of Riviera. We can clearly tell that these objects are absolutely on the hillside. We have the freeway. We have the Colorado River. Again, the city, the palm tree to the right. We have the telephone pole that we can use as a grounded reference point to overlay a daytime photo to determine exactly where the UFO was that night. Okay, so look, again, these objects, they're not in the night sky. It is an optical illusion. We have the city of Riviera. We have the freeway. We have the Colorado River. We have the city of Riverdale. We have the palm tree. Very important. I don't know if I've talked a lot about the palm tree. We have the telephone pole that we can use as a grounded reference point to overlay a daytime photo to determine exactly where the UFO was that night, and I've done this. Okay, and again, the main focal point of the video really should be the palm tree and the telephone pole just to the right of the palm tree, because you can overlay a photo and it lines up exactly, okay? Guys, I mean, just take my word on this, okay? So look, if you were to stand in the exact spot the UFO was being filmed and point a laser to the UFO or ATV, whatever you want to call it, it would hit the side of the mountain. I've actually done this on a Google map. So these objects appear to be in the night sky. They are absolutely 100% on the side of a mountain. And again, the reference points is all about the reference points. Okay, we have the Needles Highway, the pole, the palm tree. You know, I've been arguing with people on Twitter about this for whatever, for like a week, and it's just like people just don't want to listen, okay? And look, in layman's terms, it is 2024, and these UFO videos are incredibly easy to debunk with today's technology. It literally took me 15 minutes, and if you simply go to the street corner on Google Earth Pro, or even Google Maps, you know, for that matter, you can see the off-road tracks on the side of the mountain or hillside, and you can see lots of utility stations out there, you know, different power plants, all kinds of man-made facilities. In fact, I would argue the landscape is littered with roads made from off-road vehicles, and there's just, you know, tire tracks everywhere. So you're looking at a headlight, okay, to some type of off-road vehicle, and possibly, you know, red brake lights perhaps from an ATV, a four-wheeler, three-wheeler, whatever, you know, some type of dirt bike. So, I mean, there you have it. UFO mystery has been solved. So, look, guys, thank you for watching. If you're on TikTok, we're going to end it here. If you're on YouTube, I have another quick video coming up. Happy holidays, and we will see you on the next one.
Booster catch.
All right, now just real quick, we did hear the call out, booster offshore divert. Unfortunately, that means that we are no-go for the catch. As we said before, both the tower and the vehicle, as well as
All right, if you're watching from YouTube, welcome. You know, I didn't think this was worthy of a full video, but I wanted to include it. Okay, this was the recent SpaceX launch, and I noticed something. You see this little guy back there trailing the rocket, the SpaceX rocket. You know, at first I thought, well, you know, maybe it's a part of, you know, the first stage, the second stage of the booster, what, you know, something like that, but it's absolutely not. Okay, this looks like a classic UFO entering Earth's atmosphere and disappearing. Now, if you look closely, you can kind of see it go maybe beneath the clouds or dip down, you know, behind the horizon. But I thought it was incredibly odd. I don't think it's anything reflecting off the camera. You can see right here, this is the video in real time. Okay, you see the minute mark down there, all the details you need if you want to look it up, and I can leave a link below if you are interested. But it just kind of appears over the horizon, over the curvature of the Earth, and then disappears. But then again, you can kind of see it bouncing around in the atmosphere. So I thought that was incredibly odd. I don't think it's, you know, something reflecting. I don't think it's something off the rocket from SpaceX. It seems to be just unexplainable. Okay, and in closing, I wanted to include this. You guys remember my personal sighting. This was absolutely the Falcon 9 rocket flying over my house not long ago. I thought it was so cool. You see the ring right there from the rocket engines, and then you can see how it like disturbs the atmosphere. You see that halo right there. I mean, how cool is that? That just gives you an idea of how powerful these rockets actually are. I mean, that is massive. Look at that. And this is like the second or third time I've seen this, because when they launch out of Texas, they come right over Houston, you know, well, not always, but sometimes. And, you know, I'm fortunate enough to be able to see these rockets quite often in our night sky. So I just wanted to include that. Again, as I mentioned at the beginning of the video, I have a lot of really cool updates and I'm just crazy excited about. So I'm going to put out a separate video, you know, giving you guys all the details. You know, basically what we're going to do in 2025, in a few weeks really, New Year's coming up, a lot of major changes to Nocturnal News. You know, basically more videos, more content. All right, thank you for being here, and we will see you on the next one.